All right, howdy everybody. We're here at the Portal, and we're playing games. And right now we're going to play the Universal Fighting System card game. I'm the Brandt.
I'm Larry.
And yeah, so we did a run through. We kind of played this Street Fighter starter box. And it's a game that we've really been enjoying. We've been playing a bunch. Larry's actually bought a bunch. I just went and bought some packs, picked up some packs, so we're going to open these for you. And then we've got constructed decks that Larry made. We're going to show you those as well as kind of preview the new My Hero Academia. Is that what it is? Set that is set to release anytime here. You had this set for my health, didn't you?
Yep, that's okay.
Okay.
You'll
So,
figure that out later. That's
anyway, we'll go down to the table and we'll open some packs and talk about some other things, and we'll get a play of the game in. If you haven't seen it already, you can go back a couple days ago and we streamed this starter box, and we did two games. We did Chun-Li versus Ryu twice, and we played two games and discussed how to play the game in 40 minutes. So
I mean, and what's interesting, and I think the reason why it's good that we do this kind of shortly after the starter box is, once you construct decks, the bones of the game are the same, but the complexity and just the interaction changes a lot. And I made these decks probably 6 months ago, so I don't really recall what's in them, so we'll draw hands and play and see what the decks do, but I'm sure they'll both have a theme that'll make sense. The new My Hero Izuku over there, for anyone who's watched the show, his ability makes perfect sense. Thematically for his hero. In the show...
is this a spoiler?
No, in the show, he doesn't know how to control his power yet. If he uses too much of his power, he damages himself. He really hurts himself. So he learns how to just use his finger. It's called like 5%, 10%. And when you read his ability on his card, you're going to go, God, this character sucks. But the deck's built around trying to make that work. Because he does, I think, at some point discard his hand to do an ability, which is representative in the show of him getting hurt when overexerting himself. So,
Interesting.
we'll see.
Yeah.
And Vicious is the villain in Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we've got various decks here. So this is the Cowboy Bebop one. This is Street Fighter, which you saw us play.
Mortal Kombat.
Yep, and Yu Yu
Hakusho. This guy is a spirit detective.
Hakusho.
It's actually great. And I know this sounds ridiculous, but I have started watching TV shows because of the game.
Right.
A lot of people play a game
That is true.
because they've seen the TV show. I was so enthralled with the game that I started watching the TV shows so that I would enjoy
That's right.
the characters and what was in the other pack. So I have now watched My Hero Academia, Cowboy Bebop, and Yu Yu Hakusho. So.
All right, I'm trying to
Are we doing
open
this together?
pack.
You've never really opened CCG packs before.
Well, a lot of them these days have a little tear, and this one doesn't have a tear.
Yeah, these are
style.
the old style pop and go, you know.
So here you go. So you can see I have these, and then Larry's going to help me with rarity because I actually have not opened any packs. You've opened like 5 boxes of the game. I still really like the game, so I don't want to take that, but I've been playing with you. So my rarity is uncommon here.
Yep, I think the first 3 are uncommons. Then I think you hit the rare.
There's my foil rare.
And it could be ultra rare if it says UR.
It's an ultra rare.
So it's ultra rare.
There you go. So I've got the Swordfish Plasma Cannon, which
That's great.
apparently
That
is
is
a very memorable moment in Season 1 of Cowboy Bebop.
The only season. Swordfish is the name of his ship.
Okay.
And so that's him shooting the plasma cannon.
Nice. So that's a pretty good card. If you've discarded a card from your hand pool this turn, this attack gets +2 speed and +2 damage. Multiple copies of this attack also gain this ability. So, yeah. So, because this is a multiple card. So I could play another card after it, and they would all get boosted.
Yep.
That's pretty good. And I can ready a foundation. So that's really good. What is this little symbol?
So that to enhance, you have to be playing and have that symbol.
Okay. Cool. And then these are going to be my commons after that?
Yep.
Awesome. So yeah, you can kind of see what's in pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So it should be 3 uncommon, 6 common, and a rare or ultra rare. And I believe the rare, whether it's rare or ultra rare, will always be foil. So you get a foil card in every pack. So I have one of the UU packs here, my 3 uncommons. And then I have Spirit Detective, which I was just saying to show he is a Spirit Detective. So here's his foundation. It's a rear foil. And then you have the other cards. Now what's interesting, Brain, can you pull over? Oh yeah, so he's here. So when we talked about this the other day, you could see the artwork and the change. They no longer have on the new cards. Do you have one of the attack cards over there for the new set?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can kind of see versus an old attack card.
And I'm so used to this graphic design, but it definitely pops more.
Yeah, so you can see even like the block is a little more clear. The numbers are bigger and they don't have and then their art boxes, the text box, it's see-through. This was their whole big plan. They wanted to show more art on the card so you see through their text box instead of it being a block like that. So, you know, it's a change. I mean, obviously people who have been playing this game for a while, the new style is going to be a change for them, but it's...
So you and Brian went to
cool.
Gamma, and then you talked to Jasco and people from there, and then they sent you like a promo deck, or they gave it to you
They had them there. They had some promo packs.
So this isn't out. This was supposed to be out, but coronavirus is slowing things down. So this will be out soon, so we figured we'd play with one of these decks so you could see it. All right, I've got Securing His Destiny. It looks like a Ryu card. It's a response remove. After your opponent plays a non-keyword ability on an attack, cancel its effects. So there you go. What is remove versus destroy? Any ideas?
Response remove.
I think I would remove this card, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that could happen from the...
Maybe remove you do to yourself and destroy
that could
you
be
do to
from
opponents.
the card pool, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't seen that one. Like this one here I have is an ability from your hand, the Teleport Punch. It's Emax Teleport Punch, or Ermax Teleport Punch. It's the rare foil in this set. Response, hand, add this card to your card pool, 6+ difficulty. After your opponent plays their first attack this turn, add it to their hand and play this attack. Enhance 6+, draw a card.
Okay.
So I basically, before you attack me, I'm going to bounce your attack and attack you. So.
Oh yeah, you were talking about some of those cards.
Yeah, it definitely gets a little more. It's
Nice.
a little crazy.
Well, there you go. That's so you can see some various cards and things, and just kind of how the packs look, and then I can kind of take those packs to build with. And you can put all the IPs together.
Yep. Well, and that's this deck you have is only some card. There wasn't. There was only a pro. So there's a lot.
Right.
Of cards
This is
in
built
there that
from the promo. Yeah, and it does funny. You were just saying like we've been playing a lot of Marvel Champions with a 40-card deck. It's a 60-card deck sleeved, and it just feels like a monster. Like
it's a lot.
I gotta remove some cards from this deck. All right, so let's.
So we'll shuffle up. You're gonna be
Akuzu, and I'm good. Good is my main symbol. Is that what it is? This top symbol, the angelic symbol, I assume.
Yeah, I believe that's the good symbol.
So that's the symbol that I have in common. Oh yeah, it changes here too on the artwork. Yeah, these are actually clear. These are almost trying to be 3D, and now they changed them to 2D images.
The artwork is definitely, and I believe this is my Vicious All deck. I believe this red symbol up top there means all.
That is a weird thing, all.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just confusing because it sounds like you're all symbols.
Some stuff's obvious, right? Like fire, water, life. So my hand size is 6. 2, 3.
I believe mine is also 6.
6.
And what do you have for health? You got 31?
31 health.
What?
Yeah, well, I'll read his abilities. Enhance, lose 2 vitality. Your opponent must flip one of their foundations. Enhance, lose 1 vitality. This attack gets +2 damage. If it's not blocked, draw a card. So he's got a lot of vitality loss as part of his...
that was like Scorpion, I think, was like that.
Yeah.
Or at least he wanted to lose health.
Right, well, because he had some desperation. I think his desperation is +6. +6 damage. All right. I guess you want me to go first this time?
Sure.
Just to make life easy here. All right. And we're not really talking through play because we've seen the game before, right? I'm going to move this down a little. So I'm playing...
You've got tons of space. If you want to go that way, you can.
Good. So I'm playing the original Mechanical Ninja. It's a 2 diff. I flipped a 5 as my flipping screen here.
If you flip here, it's a little better.
All right, flip here.
You don't have to keep your discard pile there if you don't want to.
All right, cool. Flip the 5. So then let's
And I'm actually
do
just going to put these dice up here.
Fei. 1 diff plus 2. Well, plus 1 is 2. Flip to 3, just in time. I have Eviscerate. It's a 1 plus 2 is 3. Flip to 3. I just lost 2 of my really good attack cards in this deck. And then I have Fallen Angel, which is a 0 plus 1, 2, 3. Flip to 5. I am done.
Not bad.
It is your turn, sir.
Not bad. All right, so I'm kind of in the same boat that I have a lot of foundations in my hand, which is good. I don't really see a way to go around it. So I'm going to do Bakery Poster Girl. It's a 2, and I flip a 3. Then I'm going to do, let's see, what is this one? Note Taking. I guess for back to school. So 2 plus 1 is a 3, and I flip a 3.
Yeah, so he's My Hero Academia is a superhero school.
Oh, there you
He's
go.
very studious.
1, 2, 3, 4. I flip a 5.
So now this isn't a foundation.
Why not?
So it's blue. It's
Oh.
an action.
Okay,
So you're going to want to probably save that and play that for that action ability.
I missed that. So
Yep.
we'll just play that one for
Yep.
my 5. I know it's a little cheating. So can I play? I can play this any time though, and it's just a one-time thing.
Yeah, and you got to read. So it'll be in your card pool with an enhance ability and enhance ability.
So I would have it there. Oh, gotcha. Okay, and I could trigger actions unlike attacks where I can only trigger the current one.
Right.
Got it. Okay. So I save that. I only have 3. So then my question is, do I try to flip for something, right? But I wouldn't have much to block with, so I shall not. And it's your turn.
Draw back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting. You were talking about how he's trying to control his damage. You're saying the plus 10 damage is like,
He went. Yeah.
but you're ending your turn because you discard your hand. So I have
So
to
you wanna-
enhance and discard my hand, and I get a punch attack gets plus 10 damage.
So you're going to want to play punch, 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 and then maybe with 2 cards left in your hand, play that last punch when you got me tapped out. That's what they're trying. You're trying to bleed me out and then hit that big.
In addition, once per your turn, I get to try to make yours have minus 10 attack if I can guess the location.
Enhance name and attack zone if your opponent's next attack this turn matches.
Right.
It's
So when
minus
you
10.
attack me, I have to use it for the next one.
For the next attack that time. So, all right. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm just going to try to have some fun here. Is let's do punishment time. This is a weapon. I'm putting it in my card pool. It is a 3. I flipped a 5. So now, while this card is in your card pool, your ranged or weapon attacks get plus 1 speed and plus 1 damage. This does not. This card doesn't count towards progressive difficulty. And then F, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck and replace them in any order. So this is here. I'm gonna place these in any order. We'll do it like this. I'm then gonna play a foundation, which is a 1 plus a card flip of 3. So we're good. So now this is an ally foundation. While this card is in your card pool, your opponent's block modifiers get plus 1.
Okay.
So we're going to try Tears of Steel. It's a 3 diff plus 1 is 4. This does not count because this doesn't count towards progressive difficulty. I'm going to flip a 5. And Tears of Scarlet's out there. I get the first enhance. I'm going to lose 2 vitality and have you flip over a foundation.
All right. I'll flip this one.
And then it's your turn to try to get an enhance.
Okay. So you just played an attack here?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to... Oh, I'm guessing the next attack.
Correct.
Oh, so then you could play around it. Got it.
Right.
So
If
I'm going to guess your next one will be mid. And if I do,
Okay.
it's minus 10.
Okay, and then my next one is your next. I'm going to enhance your next attack. This turn gets +2 damage. I'm going to just put that over here for my next attack.
Okay.
Put these over here. Oh, this attack is currently. This is a 4 damage, 3 speed right now.
I don't think I have anything else.
All right. I'm going to lose another vitality and give this attack +2 damage. And if it is not blocked, I get to draw a card.
All right. Now, can I play actions? I'm just confused on this card. It says this attack gets -5 damage. It seems like I would do that against you. So can I play an action before I play a block? Is that what happens?
Right, it's got 2 different enhances on it. Yeah, so the one
So
enhance
actions
is,
or blocks I can play on your turn, you think?
Yeah, I've not played with actions much, so.
Okay.
But it clearly looks like that could be in your card pool for your
Yeah.
own attack because it's plus damage on the other one. And then I'm going to enhance with Tears of Steel. If this attack is blocked, remove it from the game after it resolves. That's it. Do I have anything down here?
So you're doing 9 damage.
Is that a mid attack? No, that's a high attack. Oh, here we go. Enhance 4+. I'm going to flip this. It's 3+. Do I want to tap for the 4+? Yeah. I'll do Fallen Angel here so that you get 4+. My high attack is +1 speed, so it's 4 speed. And that's all I want to do for enhances. Yep, I'm good.
All right. So these are getting a little bit of glare. If you just slide them up, I think will be better. Yeah, I'll have to work on that a little bit. All right. Yeah, I don't really have anything, so I think, I can block. I got no more enhances. And you have no more?
Yep.
All right, so I will do this. So that's going to be an 8 difficulty, though, to block.
6.
6 plus 2?
Yep.
So 8?
Yep.
All right. So I will flip a 3, and that'll only give me 7, so I do not block.
You do not block. So if this is not blocked, draw a card, and you take 6 damage.
Okay, that's 6, not 9. Got it.
Correct. Yeah, total damage.
Got it. So I am down to 22.
And you guessed what? Mid attack?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Does my card stay there? It does, right? So I'd have +1 difficulty on my next
No,
one?
you failed.
Okay, so if I block again.
Right, I think because you failed it, it doesn't stay.
All right.
I could be wrong on that. Do I want to attack one more time? Yeah, so I might be wrong. I might have lied. That blue card, you might be able to have that blue card down here. Yeah.
And it's just not a foundation.
Correct.
Okay.
It's an action that's because this is a weapon, and this F I think it's a foundation
Got it.
ability. But I could be wrong. I'll have to check on blue cards a little better. I'm gonna try one more attack on you. Why not? What'd you say? If I play what, I get negative damage?
Mid.
I'm gonna play this card. It's a face splitter. It's got
Perfect.
a combo ability with a weapon. Being I played a weapon, it's a high attack. It's already got +2 damage, so it's at 6 damage. Let's try to check a 4, 5, 6 difficulty. I check a 5, 6. So I make my check, and my first enhance will be to lose 2 more vitality to make you flip a foundation.
Okay. I will flip this one.
And then I will lose 1 more vitality to give it +2 damage. And if it's not blocked, I draw a card. Oh, I forgot. It's also got +1 speed and +1 damage. So its speed is 4. And its damage is 9. And that's all I got for enhances. Unless I want, is that a high attack? It is, so I could try to give it +1 speed with a 4+ check. It was a 3. I don't think I want to tap it. No, I'm good with that speed. I don't need to make it more.
All right, and I can't use my ability more than once per turn, it says here, so I'm out of enhances.
Okay, and then that's all for me. Here's your chance to block.
And I don't have a card to block, so I take 9 damage.
Yep.
And I am down to 13. So if you haven't seen our previous play, this game goes pretty quick. Like, Larry's getting all these hits on me and playing all these cards, but that's kind of how it works.
So these two go to my momentum.
You're not hitting me again, huh?
Nope. I get this guy down here. I believe this goes down here as well. It's all still in the game. Yep.
All right. So I drop back up to my hand size. I would ready all my cards. I didn't have any that were not readied. So I'm all set there. And then I want to look at what I want to play. I have a lot of these action cards. Okay. Interesting. Huh. That's cool.
You could see the artwork on
right.
the newer cards. How it's just more.
So I guess I'll play this one, which is a 0, because this card seems to want me to add that to my momentum. So I'll play this one, which is 4 + 1 is a 5. I flip a 3, so I will use these two. And I am attacking you with a punch. And my enhance is add 1 foundation. Oh, this is my staging area?
Yep.
But I could add this one probably?
Yep.
So I'll add this one to my momentum. That'll be my first enhance.
I will lose 2 life to make you flip a foundation.
Okay. And then my other enhance is discard my card, which I do not want to do, so I'm out.
All right, we're good. What's it? 4 speed low?
Yep.
For 4 damage?
4 speed, 4 damage.
I'll take it.
All right. So Larry was at 31 health. He's now down to 19 because he spends vitality to do various actions, like flipping all these cards over seems to be your thing in terms of all that. All right, so that is successful. So now I can go again if I would like to. Oh, I see. If I discard my whole hand, I can't block.
Correct.
Ah.
Oh, but there are foundations you have that are like after a punch hits, draw 2 cards. There's
Okay.
He does have cards that kind of play into that.
So down to 2, but I'll try this one. All right, so 4, 5, 6. I flip a 5, so I will spend this one to make it 6, and then I can discard 1 momentum, and at the end of this attack, this goes to my staging area face down.
Nice.
So I get another foundation card.
Oh, that's the enhance. And it's Breaker 1, which I believe Breaker would only work if I had 10 or more foundations in front of
Gotcha.
me. And
Okay.
you could check that. I think the Breaker ability has to do with number of foundations in play.
It is not. It's after you block with this card, the next card your opponent attempts to play this turn gets +X difficulty.
Something has to do with, deadlock. Deadlock abilities.
Okay. So if I used it as a block, then
but
it
it's
would add
also
to yours.
safe, which means I can't do a reversal on it.
Ah.
I don't think I have any reversals in this deck.
Yeah, I have one, but it's if I block with that card. If I block, I can play that card immediately to attack you back.
Some cards are like that, but I think if it's just a reversal, it's if you block with a different card, you played that card as a...
Yep, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So what are you doing? 4 damage and 4 speed?
Yep.
It's a mid-attack. Is there no more enhances for you?
Nope.
All right, I'll go for a block here. So 1 plus your 4. I need to flip a 5. I flip a 3. 4, 5. I don't think this blue card stays.
All right, so you blocked it?
Yep.
Because it was a 4 and you were only a 1, huh? Wow, okay.
And it goes here because your ability?
Yeah. Add it to your staging area face down.
After it resolves, cool.
All right, so now I have to decide if I want to attack you again. I've got this plus 10 damage, but that's not really going to be enough to take you out. However, you've committed a lot of things, so I could try to survive afterward. How many cards are in your hand?
2. So I have 2 blocks potentially.
Oh, you draw back up on your turn. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking those are all going to be spent on your turn. So I pretty much don't want to use my plus 10 power here because I would just be...
Right, yeah. I mean, unless you were able to do 2 attacks and you got your first one. And
all right. Interesting. All right, well, I will play the Sohakai, which is a 4, 5, 6. I flip a 5, so I will spend this one. And the next attack this turn gets +3 or -3 speed. So I will add 3 to its speed. So it's
next attack.
Oh, it's the next attack?
Is that what you said?
Yeah. Darn it.
So if you're going to do a next attack.
Yes, of course.
It could be +3 speed or +3.
Or -3 speed. Because I guess because it's a reversal, I could play it and then I could use it to lower yours.
Yep.
Got it.
And then you have an enhance if this attack deals damage. Add one of your face down foundations to
I don't know that that's good, because then I would not have one here.
They're tapped though, so.
Oh, for my next attack. Right, right. I'm thinking to block against you, it'll be bad.
Right.
Because it'll be gone. Sure, I'll do it.
Okay. Any other enhances?
I don't know. I feel like if I discard my hand, I'm just giving up. Because 14 damage, right, wouldn't take you out.
Correct.
So, no.
All right, so I'm
Try to survive one
I'm not
turn.
going to block it. I'll take 4 damage.
And then I add one of these to my momentum, and I have to stop there, so. This card becomes a foundation. These 2 go to my momentum. One of them you blocked. You blocked this one, right?
Yep.
Goes here.
And draw. Take defensive card. Don't care about that. Care about this. Don't care about this. These are just foundations to use right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's see what happens here. All right, we're going to do a cathedral standoff.
Yeah.
I got some enhances I'm going to do. My first enhance, I'm going to discard 2 momentum. You lose 5 life.
All right. I am down to 8.
All right, you get an enhance.
I will do your next attack. This one is a mid.
Yep.
So I'm going to say your next attack can't be a high attack, or it gets -10 damage.
Okay. Vicious E enhance is going to be to draw 2. Ooh. What is this? After an attack with a keyword rating is played, it gets +2. Okay, yeah, we'll spend 2 vitality, so you have to flip a foundation.
What is a keyword rating? A word with a number?
Correct.
Breaker 1?
So like this, desperation 2.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
All right, that's flipped over. I might as well just play blank foundation.
Yeah, my mid attack gets +1 damage on a 4+. It's a 5, so it's +1 damage, so it's a 6 damage, 4 speed. I'll lose 1 more vitality to do this enhance to give it +2 damage, and if it's not blocked, I draw a card.
So I will die if I don't block.
Oh, are you at 8? Yes, you will.
So I will block.
Ooh.
So it's a 4.
4 speed.
Drew a 5. So it is blocked.
And you fully blocked it?
Yep.
'Cause it's mid to mid? Dang, all right.
And now your high attack is -10.
Yep.
So this card will add +1 to my difficulty to block the next attack. I guess it's kind of like a tiring effect.
All right, I'm going to play this. It's a 4/5. I flip a 3. Ooh.
Do you know it's a high attack?
Yes,
Okay.
I have all high attacks.
Got it.
This deck is mostly high attacks. It's the strategy.
I guessed right.
Actually, yes. So it's going to be -10 damage, but that's okay. I'm going to enhance my next check to play an attack gets +1. So I'm just going to put one of these over here so I know it's easier for me to play my next attack. If this attack is blocked, draw 1 card. It's at 4 damage. I don't think I'm going to increase its damage because it's -6. It's mine, which I'll put the 6 on the card as minus.
So I will heal 6 when you hit me with that.
Unfortunately for you, no. So, but I did have to play that to get that 10 damage out of the way. Are you going to block my -6 damage?
Thank you for your healing syndicate slice. I will not block it.
All right. So no damage is done, but it did go through unblocked. So I really got to try to do you in, otherwise I'm done. I'm in trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to do this one. It's a 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I flipped the 3. Not doing well with those. 4, 5. Oh, but it was 1 easier to play, so I had +1 to my check with this last card I played. So now, my first enhance, if this attack is completely blocked, it still deals 1 damage. Back to you. I don't think you have any enhances, right?
Nope.
So the next enhances, your next ranged or weapon attack will be +3 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll lose 1 vitality to put me at 11. If I can find the 5. +2 damage. And if this attack is blocked, not blocked, I draw a card. That is all my enhances I am doing.
All right, I will not block, so I take 5.
Yep.
So I am down to 3, and you draw a card.
Yep. And this comes down to the big question right here.
You have that many cards in your hand? Oh, because you had like a draw 2, right?
Yeah. This says this card gets -1 difficulty for each weapon card preceding it. 1, 2, 3. So it's a -3 diff.
Oh my. So you only need a 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And you got 3, so
Yep.
unless
So
you
I
draw
should be
1.
able to get it. 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 8 damage because of this enhance was the next ranged or weapon gets +3. I'm at 4 speed. There's really nothing else for me to do. It's whether or not you can block that.
I can't. I got no block.
Good game,
So
sir.
I am dead. Yeah, this card was, or these ones, I didn't know what to do with these action cards. I had this in my hand the whole game. I guess, can you discard cards in this game?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I could have
yes.
discarded this?
Yes.
I didn't understand this card. I wish I had just gotten rid of it.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the way I look
I
at
should have
that
played it
is-
on that first turn, right? When you told me I couldn't play it.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, because these are actions with a lightning bolt, they don't stay down here. I think you play this in your card pool, then you play an attack card, and it's plus, you remove this,
Yeah.
and your ranged
Well,
tech
the
attack.
ability was range, tech, or weapon, and I don't have those types of attacks, unless you think I do. So I'm assuming it's just for a defensive -5. Nothing I had was ranged or punch. Punch.
Right, so you know what it
punch,
is? You know what it is,
I'm
Brandt?
trying to play it.
So like for example, just right now, I'm trying to attack you for 8. Let's say you had 4 life. You play this in your card pool. It's the second card in your card pool because
So I could have
blocked
played
with
this.
that.
So I could have played this right now.
Right, you're playing that as an enhanced 2, 3 diff. You check it, you get it. It's
And then you're
-5
-4,
damage.
And then I'd only take 3, but that's what I had for health.
Right, I'm saying if you
Okay,
were not
that
at,
makes sense. That's what I wanted to do
yeah,
with the card, but you
I
were
had
saying
to,
I
had to
it.
see it to understand
Gotcha.
what it was doing and why it was there.
And I wasn't sure. So you can discard 1 card before you draw back up on your turn.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, and that counts as an enhanced. So if you had 4 life and played that enhanced, then I would have played the enhanced to lose a vitality to add 2 more damage. You know, it's kind of back and forth the style of the game. So that's some pre-constructed decks. Little sloppy forgetting about blue cards because I haven't done a lot with UFS recently. Green cards do come into play. It's an asset that stays in play. These are weapons, so you can see that.
Yep.
And you can tell the strategy in this deck is a lot of high weapon attacks, and all my things have things to do with weapons.
Yeah, I mean, I think mine was just to stay alive. There were those reversals.
And again, because I don't have a huge card pool, I mean, I bought a lot of cards, don't get me wrong, but I don't have 10 copies of every card, and I've made 20 decks, so not all my best cards. Like, none of these decks are perfect. Like, this deck has these Fei cards, which are really good. Because it's just, I could flip it, attack it's -3 speed. So if I'm trying to block one of your attacks, you know, I could flip it and make it slower.
Yeah, it feels like I'm just trying to punch you, and there's some plus or minus speed or damage. Commit, either draw 1 card, or if you have no cards in your hand, draw 2.
Yep. So there's what we were talking about for him. When you dump your hand, you want to get those out, and you're going to get cards.
Oh, so I would play this, then I would dump my hand, get +10 damage on this card.
Well, no, that's not an attack. That's just a foundation.
Oh,
so
that's
the foundation. So you got
okay.
2 of these or 1 of these down in your foundation. You dump your hand. Then on your turn, my turn, when I attack you, your first enhance is draw 2 cards.
Right.
So now you have a block in your hand.
Yeah. Got it.
Potentially have a block in your hand.
Nice. Well, that's UFS. We like it a lot, so we're going to stream some more games with some more decks.
We'll get tighter with it as time goes on, right?
Yeah, but you can see it's pretty quick. That was a little slower because we had like built decks that actually do things where it was a little easier. Like I did feel like it was easier to play with those starter decks than with these and trying to figure out some of the abilities. That's always how it goes. But the starter has this glossary in it, and I was able to reference everything very fast. Like it was easy to read. It's a 1 sentence. So it doesn't bother me. I don't need to know every rule all the time, you know? Or every keyword.
Right, I got confused with breaker versus...
stalemate or
that's
deadlock.
Deadlock, yes, which is a stalemate, right?
Nice. Awesome. Well, let us know what you think about UFS, if it's something you're interested in, if there's some IPs that you want to see, and we can kind of build some decks around that, or characters, because there's a lot of them. There's like, 10 or 12 characters in each set?
Right now, in the current format with the sets that are out, I think there's 160 characters that are there, and every character can be built 3 different ways with 3 symbols. So your deck building options are not unlimited, but quite expansive.
And I don't feel like having multiple IPs in the deck really was that confusing.
No,
it wasn't that big a deal. Like it feels like you could have a loss of theme there. You know, I wouldn't like that in like a Marvel thing. It would be weird, but it was fine in this.
Right, and I mean, if you look at Vicious, his theme is I'm doing weapon attacks with him, and if I have a weapon attack, you know, from Mortal Kombat, does it really, you know, because the artwork, not all of Vicious's cards, even this is the same set, but it's not him anyways doing that Syndicate slice. Face Splitter's another good example. That's Mitsuguri, not Mitsuguri, the Yoshimitsu from Soul Calibur. So,
nice.
Yeah, so cool.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time.
What time is it?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm wondering, are we going to stream again? We'll tell them to catch us in 20
minutes.
Oh,
yeah. If you're watching this live, we're going to do some Cthulhu Death May Die, which is like my favorite Cthulhu game, maybe the only Cthulhu game I like. So you can check that out coming up soon. Let's take a break to set everything up. But other than that, until next time, I'm the Brandt.
I'm Larry.
We hope you step into the portal.
Boom.